everyone. My name is John, and I'm starting an internet journal on YouTube. The purpose of this journal is to keep track of the things that I think and say, and while also trying to be accomplishing goals that I haven't been doing lately, that I have always felt that I needed to accomplish. There are specific ones, and I really don't know which ones I'm going to begin with, and I don't really know at this point how often I'm going to update this channel. But what I can tell you is that over the past year, I've learned so much about myself and what I'm willing to tolerate and what I'm willing not to tolerate. There's so many things that I'm happy with in myself, and there's other things that I'm not happy at all about myself. One thing that comes to mind is my weight. Right now, I'm not very happy with that. I'm trying to persevere this week. It's my first week doing this to lose weight. I used to have a body that I could live with, and then troubles start to happen for me. Some others would think that they're minor, but for me, they were big. And the way I coped was through eating. And I'm not sure how to combat it anymore with that. Um, I was reminded recently about, if you're not happy, change it. You have the ability to change your position. And over the last 6 months, I did do that. I did that a lot, actually, in the hopes of making myself happier. There are things that are just beyond my control. I can't do that. Make that change on those things. But the things I do have control over would be something like internalizing, like my weight. That's my goal. I'm trying to lose the weight. I'm trying to be health conscious. It's not been an easy road for me right now, and I'm struggling with that. I'm not sure if I will accomplish anything anytime soon with that, but each day I woke up this week and I had thought to myself, I'm going to work out because I need to prioritize me. And it's the first time I did that, not because I wanted to prove something to someone else, but prove it to myself. I didn't really work out more than a half an hour, but I did it. And I think that, today I walked around a lot. I didn't work out today, unfortunately, but it's the first day this week I didn't. And I guess what I'm trying to say in this journal is that I'm trying to make sure that I hold myself accountable to myself, only to myself. But if anybody else is watching this, or views it for whatever reason, and has the same struggles, has gotten lost a few times along the way, I just want you to know that there's ways to change it, and you're not alone. And while I have a comfort within my own skin, ultimately, I don't see myself the way that I think other people see me. I'm much happier being happy within myself. But I do think that there's times when I see someone else and I see an exterior presentation that I find alluring, and I know that I don't have that. And so I know ultimately I'm not happy with where I am, but I don't think about it in the same way. I always feel like I haven't changed. The person within me is still the same person. Whether I was running 8 miles a day or when I was not running 8 miles a day, like right now. I mean, I am still the same person, but somehow I lost that identity or feeling, and I feel like people have tried to strip that of me because I'm not the same to them on the outside, but in the inside I am. And so, while I have my struggle, and while my struggle is very real, um, it is about me more than anybody else. But I feel like if someone is watching this right now and is having this struggle, I want them to know that they're not alone, one, and two, I really want them to think about it the way I'm thinking about it. Like, I'm struggling with this personally. I'm not struggling with this because other people have tried to marginalize me. Um, though I know the feeling of the rejection when someone tries to marginalize you, and it's painful. Um, but just, I just think the only way to be successful is to do it for yourself. And I'm struggling with that. And I think if I don't put this video there, then I am not going to be successful. And so while the mission for me is twofold, one, to make sure that someone else gets the reassurance that they need that I did not get, getting to this point in my life and with my weight issues and struggles that I have been going through, which I will share later in other videos. But also because I really want to hold myself accountable, and the only person that can hold myself accountable or hold myself to any standard that I should want to achieve is myself. I'm the one that needs to earn my own self-respect and appreciation and happiness. And for so long, I didn't focus on that. I never did. I focused on making other people happy, and it's like a drug. It's like an addiction when you find yourself in that pattern, because it really is intoxicating when you see joy on someone else for something that you helped them get or do. But internally, I have suppressed my own needs as a result. And I look at this camera and I look at my face and I don't recognize it anymore. It's not the person I had grown accustomed to seeing in the mirror. And it's killing me. I'm trying so, and you know, I'm trying so hard to understand how I got here, but I don't know. I think it was just depression and anxiety over these other elements, and I'm not having a euphoric moment. I'm not with this, but it is paralyzing to feel like you got somewhere where you never thought you'd be. And the only thing I can really say is I hope this journey is successful, but I also recognize that I'm human, and I know that there'll be times when it won't be, or I can't make a guarantee that I will get to my desired goal, because I always feel like when I lose weight and get to that desired goal, personally with this particular situation with my weight, I'm walking around very naked and very vulnerable, and I generally get hurt more, and much more sensitive to being hurt when I am not overweight. It's like my protective layer. Um, and it's funny because, most people would say, wow, that's crazy. Like, how can, weight be a protective layer? People are judging you. People are making, preconceived notions about you. But, the identity that creates when you are overweight is one that you think that you write the narrative. And that's exactly what I feel. I feel like I'm writing the narrative. Oh, that boy's going to reject me because I'm overweight. But you know what? I know I'm overweight, and I know that that's my issue. And I know that if I were skinnier, maybe, that they would like me. Or, I would be more desirable if I just had this. But I'm choosing not to do that. So that's okay. But when you are thinner and when you're working hard and you have an exterior that you feel is probably your optimal best, and you still get that rejection, then you start to think about more things that are internal, and you feel naked and you feel vulnerable. And it feels like 1,000 knives are just slicing you open. And I think the last time that had happened to me, I did revert back, but then I had these other issues that compounded it, and that's where I am today. Um, but I've come to the conclusion that I will make time to work out. I've modified my diet this week. It's only 4 days in. I had a couple glasses of wine tonight. Probably not the best decision if you want to lose weight. But I know it's a journey. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And I want to stay consistent, and I'm hoping that I will stay consistent. Um, we'll see, but I'll keep you posted because I need to keep myself posted. And I just want to thank you for whoever reading this, or not reading, I guess I should say. I want to thank whoever is watching this without judgment, without negativity, and I hope it helps you. And if you feel you can help me, I would love to hear from you. Let's help each other. Thank you for your time, and hopefully I'll keep you posted.